Nanu, nanu. Nom, 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 nom. Just getting a little spot of breakfast there. But hello and welcome back to some more Stoneblock action. So I've had a couple of comments about that you guys want to see me do all the grindy stuff. Now, I've done a whole bunch of stuff and didn't record, but I did do some grindy stuff that I did record. So let's roll into that. And yes, as you can see here, I started clearing all the tree area because I don't really need it now. I've got the botany pots, and I have been grinding on getting some more of those. But it dawned on me whilst chopping the trees down that I could feed the leaves to my army of worms and look, farm up a whole bunch of string. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I am sort of trying to get materials ready for building my base. And I thought string might come in handy, a bit of wool maybe or something like that. But yes, as you can see here, just carrying on, grinding away, chopping all of those trees down. And I want to get the area clear because, yeah, I want to start getting some stuff planned. I also started using the drippers, as you see here, to get myself some clay. So a few of you guys had mentioned this. But yeah, using blocks of compressed dust and then putting them under the drippers means that it's a lot quicker. And yeah, you don't put the water down like that. You put the water in the dripper and let it drip onto the dust. But yeah, it means that can just sort of do its thing in the background, and it's a lot quicker as well. You're getting 9 blocks for one. And then I proceeded to clear down the farm area that I had set up because again, the botany pots coming in clutch. Makes a lot more sense to have one block doing it all automatically than having this big giant area. So yes, started clearing this out. And I love these the crooks that this pack adds because they have silk touch. So I could pick up that bee nest, beehive, whatever it is, the bee box, and even the campfire. Have a look at this. It takes a little while to break, but when it does eventually break, and there it goes, you're going to see, look at that, I actually get to keep the campfire. So little bonus there. And then yes, I've gone back to collect the clay and replace it with more dust because, yeah, that's just what the grind is like. I normally pop on some tunes in the background and, yeah, get my grind on. So back over to the farm. Basically, I'm just clearing up all the farmland and then I get my dig on. And as you can see here, I had to make a whole bunch of pickaxes because I got bored of keep stopping and starting every time one broke. And then, yeah, just carried on. The worms were watching me there, as you can see. And this took a little while to clear this out. And after all this mining, I did take just a little break just to watch all the worms doing their thing. I had a cobblestone chicken there, which I haven't mentioned, but that was a natural spawn off the grass, and Mr. Piggy. So yeah, I just took a break, let my botany pots run. I went off and made myself a cup of tea because all this digging is hard work. So, you know, Tiger's got to take a break, right? And then it was back to it. So yeah, carrying on the same area, just, you know, digging out the floor, getting this ready. So this side, I'm going to dig out and then eventually work on putting some sort of floor in. And I've been watching Dan Rob's Probs do his playthrough. I quite like the mangrove. So I'm wondering whether to not copy his base, but, you know, take it as inspiration. And then once it was complete, I noticed how dark it was. And it dawned on me that if I go back far enough, I can get mobs to spawn. And lo and behold, look at that. Would you believe it? We got a couple of bony boys in there, a couple of skeletons. So I made quick work of them, collected their bones, and then ran back to my little safe spot and rinse and repeat, basically. And then this time we get a few zombies. So it's making me think I might actually set up a bit of a mob spawner, but what I'm going to do is actually go up and then dig out a big room above my base area, and then I can sort of let them drop in. I don't know how useful all the mob drops are going to be, but I mean, something for nothing, right? Once it's set up, I get loads of free stuff, so why not? And I can use it as an XP farm. So then, after a little while, I had dug out the opposite end as well and filled it in with dirt. And you can see here that I've put down a dark oak sapling because it will never grow, but the game thinks it's going to try. So you can see me there doing the tree twerk, and look how quick this grass is growing. I haven't even sped this footage up. This is real time. Look at that. It's like Miracle Grow. And then I thought I'm going to make myself some totems. And using those totems, you can see here, getting all of that clay that I've been collecting, loads of porcelain totems. And I was flicking through, seeing what I wanted. And I thought a villager totem might be quite good. And actually, I might work on getting a couple of these in the future. And maybe set up a little sort of trading area. So I popped that away. And then I thought, well, what else could I make? I saw this skeleton horse totem, which would be cool if I wasn't stuck in a little hole. But I saw the LA totem and I thought, do you know what? In a pack like this, where you've got lots of items to be collected, especially with the worms dropping slime everywhere, I thought the LA is going to come in super, super handy. And then I thought, do you know what? I want to make a couple of shulkers as well and see if we can't get ourselves a shulker box, maybe. I think I've got one somewhere, but, you know, you can never have too many. And then once I got that set up, I thought, do you know what? I want some cows as well. So you can see here, I'm just getting myself some more earth runes. And yes, I did in fact make a couple of cow totems. Got them set up, as you can see here, using the old witch water. And then you probably noticed as well that I was grabbing some wheat there out of the botany pot. And I did in fact breed these two. So hopefully they won't despawn. And I've started breeding them to get more. So there you have it for those of you that have been wanting to see me do some of that grindy stuff. You've now seen some of it. I didn't want to make too much of a thing out of it, fill the whole episode with it. But yes, you've seen me put in the work in, as it were. So, as I mentioned at the start, there was a few things that I didn't actually show because I wasn't recording while doing it. One was digging out this super long tunnel because I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do a bit of, not vein mining, strip mining. And yeah, I managed to get a whole bunch of essence, which really helped for making all of those totems. So yeah, nothing actually down there. I think I went like 150 blocks. Didn't find anything other than, yeah, a bunch of the essence ore, which was super helpful. And something else I've done, and some of you may be able to hear it already, the bubbling, is I've dug a room down here and I'm planning for the Nether portal because yes, that was one of the quests that we ended last episode on. So yeah, I've got my lava cow down here and I'm hoping that this will just work. Now my plan is to do it as a 3x3, like so 3 high. We'll have the ones across the floor. And what I'm thinking about doing is I've been storing the lava in here for this, but I'm actually thinking I might fill this room with lava and actually make it look a bit nethery as well. That might be quite cool. It's like we're coming down to hell. So let's get this complete. And yes, there is, look at this, there's a bunch more of the essence ore in this room. I'm not sure if it's easier to find when you go lower down or not, but I'll be digging that up at some point. So let's pop that one in. That one in there. I'm a dingbat. That wasn't meant to go up. Why did that go up there? Okay, we've wasted that one. There we go. And then last but not least, I think that one there. We'll grab our water. And there we have it. Now, how many of you are triggered because I didn't put the corners in? Should I put the corners in? I think I better. I've got it here, so why not? So let's pop that one there. Because I'm sure there'll be... I was going to say, I'm sure there'll be a couple of you that comment on the fact that I didn't put the corners in. Why did that do that? There was a hole right here. Oh, pants. Well, okay, those bottom corners are going to stay missing for now until Miss Cow here gives us some more lava. I'm not sure how long that takes, but what an absolute bother. And yes, look at that, the day counter. We're on day 25. Can you believe it? I've been playing this world for quite a bit. Okay, so that is all ready to go. I'm going to quickly clear my inventory just a little bit, just a smidge. I do have, there we go, I can put extra tools and stuff in here that I don't need. Let's organise my hotbar. There we go. I haven't done this for a while. I don't need the crooks right now. Where have I been storing my iron? It was in here. And then they can go in there. Bit of extra food. Oh, lovely. Don't you just love having a nice tidy inventory? So, I'm just looking at my notes here. So I think I've showed off everything so far. I want to do a couple of quests during this episode. And I also actually want to get all of these guys out, I think. Yeah, let's do it. So, way! Hey, little guy. Okay, so there's our LA. Let's fill that back up and let that convert while we're sorting out the LA. So, I did cull our worms a little bit. I thought we had quite a few, and I was waiting for some mob spawns to happen, and they weren't. And I thought maybe if I deal with some of the worms, I don't want to say the K word. I don't want to say that I killed them. But anyway, yes, the reason that I wanted this LA is because if I give her a slime ball, now whenever the worms do drop a slime, the LA is going to go and pick that up and come and bring it to me. Amazing. And I can see the LA coming in super handy for other stuff later on. Especially if I can get some note blocks and some hoppers sorted out and all of that. Get some automation going. So a villager, can we... Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Hello. So what's the villager gone for? Oh, of course. Yeah, there's barrels. So we do have a fisherman. I'll probably... Oh, look at that, though. All of that string we got before. I could trade it for emeralds. Yes. I'm just as intrigued as you are. Okay, so let's grab my water bucket again. Throw that in there. And while we're waiting for that this time, I have, in fact, look, got this little library up here. I've made myself a new book, which is the Chicken Quest book. That was just made with a block of sand in the crafting table. But what I do want is this one, I believe. And that is the main quest book. So let's have a look. Our current quest is to go to the Nether. So we have just got this prepared. I've got some flint in here. Oh, and this has just reminded me, actually. So those of you that are amassing a huge amount of flint, and if you've got some spare stone rocks, what you can do is actually turn this into gravel. Like so. Look at that. And we're going to get 2 gravel for each recipe. So that's 2 stacks of gravel there for, you know, for kind of nothing, right? Okay, so that's that. Let's grab ourselves a piece of iron. Do I not already have... No, I didn't make a flint and steel. Why would I? Okay, let's have a look. Now, some of you guys have mentioned in the comments that you've been a bit disappointed with the Nether. I already know what's in the Nether because I've been watching Dan. And I don't think anyone should be disappointed. The reason for that is we're in a Stoneblock world. The whole world is just made of stone, right? And the Nether follows that rule. So if we go in, we're going to find that we're completely... Oh... completely surrounded. Hey guys, oh, you followed me through. Yes, we are completely surrounded by netherrack. It feels super dark and claustrophobic in here. I'm going to grab myself a little bit of netherrack here, just in case we need it. Our quest book did trigger. I'm going to go through. Will these guys follow me though? Are they going to follow me back? Oh, they did. Amazing. I didn't know if that would work. Why are you sat down? Come over here. Are you sat properly or... No, he's just being a bit derpy. Okay, so these guys are going to manage to follow me back up. Okay, the rock did. But the LA is still down there. I wonder if... I can hear her. Him? Her? I'm not sure. Maybe they're genderless. Maybe they're non-binary. Okay, so yes, the Nether quest is done. Let's pop that in there. Oh. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I haven't got anywhere to go, isn't it? Did we actually get... We didn't. We didn't get a shell from that. Bummer. Hold up. What? I thought I killed you. You teleported. And I still didn't get a shell. That's a bummer. Okay, let's pop that down. And we'll give it another go. And I might have to sort of grind this a little bit off camera after this episode. So let's pop that in. Let's have a look at our quest book. And we will claim the glowstone. Thank you. So, are you ready to become a mad scientist and have fun with our new relay power? Or RP for short. To get started, we need a relay power emitter. Think of it as a sort of battery. So we need to craft and place down a relay power emitter. Okay, so what's one of them when it's at home? So a relay power emitter. There we go. So we need some diorite alloys. We need a copper ingot, some redstone torches, and then this copper coil. How do we make that? Copper coil. So basically I need a bunch of copper and a bunch of diorite. Now let's see what I've got and what I can do. I'll grab all of that. Do I have any copper? I don't think I've actually cooked any copper. So let's do that. I'm going to need more than that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go over here. And yes, that will do. 24. It's got to be enough, right? Let's do that. There we go. So pop them in. Pop them in. And yes, look at all this iron I've been accumulating. Getting ready for hoppers and botany pots and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so while that's smelting, I can't do a lot actually. I need it to hurry up and smelt. Oh, yes I can. I can do this and that. That doesn't seem like enough. I don't feel like we're going to have enough. Have I got a little bit there? Ooh. Okay, 21. Now, I remember seeing a block. Definitely saw a block. Let's grab some of that copper now. And how did we make the coil? Okay, there we go. We've got the coil. And then we need the emitter. So I need 2 planks and 2 redstone torches. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got some redstone. There we go. And some planks, which is over this side. So let's grab some sticks. Oh, and 2 planks. Perfect. Do that. And there we go. We have a relay power emitter. So I'm going to pop it down here somewhere for now. As I say, I will set this up with some rooms and stuff. So many noises going on. I can hear the LA, I can hear the cat, I can hear the portal. This just made a weird crackle sound. Brr. That actually sounds kind of scary. Now, if you touch this, you will take damage. It's as if it's electrocuting you, right? And you can see at the bottom of the screen there, it says total relay power 0 out of 50,000. So we need a way of creating power, because what this does is this shares the power. Sort of, it's hard to explain, but this will collect and emit power within a certain radius. It's a bit hard to actually see that radius. Let's see if I can't scoop it up. Hold on, I didn't want to do that. There we go. And it's meant to give off particles as to like the edge of its area, but the fact that I can't see those particles makes me think that my base isn't as big as I thought. So anyway, yes, we do need to make some sort of power generator. So let's have a look in here. So we've completed this and our reward is a copper block. So let's claim that. So, like a rechargeable battery, the relay power emitter also needs power. Let's make a basic form of power with a glowstone panel. So craft and place down a glowstone panel. Okay, so let's see what we need for this. Now, I think we might need to go back to the Nether for this. So we have got an ender panel, a glowstone panel, and a soul panel. So if we look at this, the glowstone panel is going to give us 8 RP, so that's relay power, every 3 seconds. Okay, the one up from this is the soul panel, which is going to be 24 RP, so that's 3 times quicker. And then the ender panel is 3 times quicker than the soul panel, so that's what, 9 times quicker than the glowstone. But yes, the glowstone panel, we need some diorite alloys, which we've got. We need a daylight sensor, and we need some glowstone dust. Now, what does the sensor need? Let's have a look. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've made one of these, so we need some quartz. Now, I've got a feeling... I nearly broke into song then. Bit of Black Eyed Peas there. Do you know what? Let's pop that there. Let's put these corners in. There we go. And I'll decorate this room up off camera. I might record it, I don't know. But anyway, yes, what I was trying to say is, we don't actually need to go into the Nether. I think, can we not sieve this? Or crush it? Or can we sieve it? Right, we can't sieve. Ah, no, hold on. What we do is we break it and it turns into soul sand. And then the soul sand, we... Okay, I can't put the soul sand in. Do I need to compress it? Because it's a heavy sieve? Maybe it only uses compressed forms. Right, so compressed soul sand. Ah, yes. And then, what did we get? What did we get? We got a bit of glowstone dust. We got some gold scraps, some blaze powder. But most importantly, we did get some quartz dust, which we can turn into nether quartz. So, what I'm going to do is actually... Let's go back into the Nether. And let's see if we can't just smash up a whole bunch of netherrack. I always hate going through the portals. Right, so... Ah. Okay, this sort of works. Oh, yeah, look at this. Is it working? If I flick up and down a bit. There we go. It's probably really hard for you guys to see. It's going quite quick. Do you know what that'll do? Oh, hey, LA. Okay, so we got 51 there. So this should be enough. So let's head back. And this will be something else that I need to start grinding now off camera. Can you let me out? There we go. Okay, let's go back up. We'll compress this. Oh. My witch water's ready. No. There we go. Oh. That one dropped a shell. Can you let me back down? There we go. Yes. Okay, we'll scoop that. Throw that in. So yes, that one did drop a shulker shell. But let's drop that off because I can't do anything with that one just yet. And I feel like my inventory is such a mess. I think that's all we can do for now. We do need a lot of the stuff that I've got on me. So, soul sand, compress, throw that in there. So we needed 3 nether quartz. Oh, and we've got some warts as well. Okay, on the way to potions. Good stuff. Okay, so that's that. Now, I'm sure I have some glass already, but have I got enough? I need 3 pieces. Oh, look at that. 3 pieces. And then I do need a couple of slabs. Should I say 3? Right. That's not what I wanted to do. So, 1 daylight sensor. Fantastic. And then we needed... I forget what it's called now. Where is it? Can I see it? Do I need to look in my book to remind me of the name? There it is. A glowstone panel. And we're going to pop that down just here. And there we go. Charged. Complete. And you can see here now the total relay power. Look at that. It is going up slowly but surely. Every 3 seconds, we're getting an extra 8 relay power. So, let's have a look in our book. And I'm going to assume that it's now going to give us something to use that power. So, claim reward. Okay, so now we have power. Let's make something that requires it. Let's try a cobblestone generator. Oh. Okay. Now, I don't feel like I need a cobblestone generator. I've got so much cobblestone. Okay, so there it is. The relay-powered cobblestone generator. Right. So, diorite alloys we're actually a bit shy of. We do need some more. But now we've got nether quartz, I think we can actually make diorite. Planks is fine. White stained glass. And another copper coil, which we do in fact have. So, give me a minute. I'm going to get that together. And then I will come back when I'm ready to craft it. Okay, so white stained glass, relay powered cobblestone generator. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? So I'm going to pop this just here for now. And boom, there we go. So does it show us how much this consumes? I'm not sure, but we can see there that our total relay power is up to 740. And it's still going up 8 at a time. So we're definitely earning more than we're spending. Now, what I want to do is I want to kind of keep track of what I'm sort of my ingoings and outgoings, as it were. And I think I'm going to make a book and put it on a little lectern. And then I can sort of keep track of what we've got generating power and what we've got using power. And then I should be able to tell if we're going to be at a loss or not. But right now, this is working absolutely fine. And this is just going to keep spitting out cobblestone now and again. Now, I do wonder, actually, if we can't make one of the upgrades. Hang on, have I actually already got one? I've got some cobblestone parts. Let's grab that as well. What else do I need? Some stone rods. Okay, so let's do that. No, apparently I can't put that in there. Why is that being weird? Stop being weird, game. And there we go. We've made one of them. Let's have a look. Will this work? I'm not sure. No, it won't. Okay, it was worth a try, right? I thought it might have made it work like the botany pots where it just collects it as it goes. And it's just dawned on me that we have actually got a soul panel. So let's whack that down. Because we can store power up to 50,000. So there we go. That's flying up now. I did see it go back down then. Don't know if we'll see it again. Probably not. But yeah, that's gonna fly up. So yeah, lots of power storage there. Relay powered cobblestone generator. Let's just have a quick look. So that's how we make it. Relay powers required. There's a total of 4 generators. They all use different amounts. You can place relay powered cobblestone generators on top of hoppers to automate the cobblestone collection process. Ah, right. So we don't actually need an upgrade, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So let's just clear up a little bit of room. Let's grab a chest from there. And let's do this now, because this can just do its own thing in the background, right? I'm not even that worried about actually putting a chest under it for now. And that now should, every time that pops a piece of cobble off, it should just go straight into there. Otherwise, where are we at? So Now we have power. Let's make something that requires it. And we've made the cobblestone generator. So claim 3 chance cubes. I've got to go hard, right? So what's next? It's time to retire that old stone hammer and make a shiny new relay powered hammer. Craft and place down a relay powered hammer, and for that we get some compressed dirt, gravel, sand, red sand and dust, and we get 8 of each. 8 of each compressed. That's loads. That's loads and loads. I'll take that. But what we'll do is we'll save that for next episode. But what I do want to do, I think, before we call it a day, is let's go and open just one of these. We'll just do the one. I don't know how far back I want to come. Quite far so we don't destroy our base. Okay. Did you want a free crafting table? No. What? How rubbish. Okay, let's do another one then because of how pants that was. Oh, geez, that scared me. Okay. What are you up to, mate? You got anything good? Let's have a look. Nothing. Oh, wow. He sells chance cubes. What? Hacked ice as well. That might come in handy later on, maybe. I don't know. Otherwise, none of the other stuff is too amazing. But, do I sell some string to the Fletcher? I'm not sure. But now, because both of them have been a bit meh, I think we should open the third one. And then we'll call it a day. Right. Ah! And they've got nowhere to go, look. Yes! Give me the pearls. Oh, that's so loud. How many are there? Oh, wow. R.I.P. anyone wearing headphones. Holy moly. I got nearly 2 stacks of ender pearls. Well, that, my friends, is about time to call it an episode, I think. Very productive again. I don't mess about with these episodes. We got loads done. We've got some new mobs about. We've got the LA downstairs. He's trapped in the basement right now. We've got a villager, which I'm going to sort out at some point because he's adamant on being a fisherman. Cole, I thought you wanted string. It changed. It changed. But yeah, I mean, we're now on to all the power stuff. Have we got any cobble? Oh, look at this. It's working. Excellent. But yes, the next episode is going to be the what is it? The relay powered hammer we'll have a look into. And I might look into some of the other books as well because I still want to carry on down the magic route. And I know that there is a wand that's going to enable us to get some more of that essence. The what's it called? This stuff, the elemental essence, I think it's called. But yes, I'm going to start rambling, so I'm going to stop there. Thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you know the deal. Just give that like button, just a little tickle under the chin there. And yes, until the next one, take care, stay cool, bye bye.